So, what would actually happen if these two absolute crackheads were to engage in an all-out life-cancelling brawl? Well, today we shall find out by analysing all their most noteworthy attributes. But before we proceed, let us first establish some ground rules. In the interest of fairness and impartiality, we shall base all their various stats on their averages. The battle will also take place in an open grassland, which admittedly grants the Wolverine a slight advantage. However, as you will see later on in the video, this will most likely not play a major role in the final outcome. The various attributes we shall analyse to determine the outcome of this most enthralling showdown are as follows: size, stamina, weaponry, armour, and battle experience. These, I firmly believe, are the metrics that will wield the greatest influence in the heat of combat, and conveniently, the ones for which we possess the most reliable and substantial data. Now, their size differences are quite noticeable, yet their distinctive builds bestow upon them quite unique skills. The giant river otter is a rather chunky boy, weighing a robust 71 pounds or 32 kilograms, while the Wolverine is notably lighter at around 40 pounds or 18 kilograms. In terms of length, the otter also has an advantage, reaching an impressive 6 feet or 1.8 meters, compared to the Wolverine's more modest 4.5 feet or 1.4 meters. But as you probably have experience in, it's not always about the length. You see, the size differences in this battle are a lot more nuanced than they appear. Even though the giant river otter, with its extra length and weight, might have the advantage of reach and leverage, the Wolverine has that big-boned thickness to it. It's literally built like a goddamn brick of muscles. Also, the fact that the otter's size might suggest an unfair upper hand could just be the counterbalance we needed to mitigate the Wolverine's starting advantage in the open grassland. When it comes to stamina, both the Wolverine and the giant river otter possess qualities that make this attribute a pivotal factor in their hypothetical showdown. Stamina, in this case, isn't just about who can walk and run the longest or last longer in bed. It's about who can endure the rigors of battle, recover quickly, and outlast their opponent when things get truly dire. The Wolverine, often dubbed nature's tireless marauder, has stamina that borders on the legendary. Built for endurance, it's known to traverse vast stretches of wilderness in pursuit of prey, sometimes covering up to 15 miles in a single day. Its body is a marvel of efficiency, capable of functioning under extreme conditions, from deep snow to tough mountain terrain. Wolverines seem almost immune to fatigue, as they always keep pressing forward with a dogged determination that's as admirable as it is intimidating. In a prolonged battle, this relentless crackhead energy could give the Wolverine a significant edge, as it's unlikely to tire before its opponent. The giant river otter, on the other hand, is no couch potato either. This aquatic speed demon is built for long hunting sessions, capable of swimming tirelessly through rivers and marshes in search of prey. Its muscular body is fine-tuned for efficiency, allowing it to maintain a steady pace for extended periods. While it might not have the same land-based endurance as the Wolverine, its stamina in water-based activities speaks to a resilience that shouldn't be underestimated. This creates an interesting dynamic. If the fight drags on, the Wolverine could use its inexhaustible drive to wear the otter down. Conversely, the otter's ability to conserve energy and strike when the moment is right might help it outmaneuver its smaller foe. When it comes to weaponry, the Wolverine and the giant river otter bring very different arsenals to the battlefield. Both animals rely on a combination of teeth and claws, but how these are designed and used will dramatically influence the outcome of their clash. The Wolverine's teeth, on the other hand, are built for tearing through tough hides and crunching bones. Its sharp, strong molars are ideal for gripping and ripping, making every bite a potentially devastating move. The otter's teeth, while still formidable, are more specialized for slicing through fish and other softer prey. In a fight, their tooth shapes will matter more than their raw bite force. And neither of these creatures has the kind of massive jaw strength like that of a crocodile, which could end the battle in one snap. The claws, however, are where the Wolverine truly shines. Long, curved, and razor-sharp, its claws are designed to dig into opponents and deliver powerful swipes. They act as versatile tools, just as effective for mauling as they are for climbing or digging. The giant river otter's claws, while sharp and useful for gripping, are shorter and less specialized for combat. They are well suited for catching prey in the water, but lack the reach and lethality of the Wolverine's fearsome talons. Ultimately, while both animals are well armed for their respective environments, the Wolverine's claws and teeth are more suited to an all-out brawl. Its weaponry is tailored for close combat, where its sharp edges and unrelenting strikes can wear down even the toughest opponent. The Otter's arsenal, though strong, may struggle to match the raw damage potential of the Wolverine's life-cancelling tools. When it comes to armor, both the Wolverine and the giant river otter have unique defenses that play a critical role in their ability to endure a fight. Armor, in this sense, refers to their physical resilience, their skin, fur, and overall toughness. The Wolverine's armor is nothing short of legendary. Its skin is incredibly thick and loose, particularly around the neck and shoulders, making it difficult for opponents to get a solid grip or inflict serious damage. This loose skin allows the Wolverine to twist and counterattack even when pinned, making it a nightmare for any would-be predator. Add to that its dense, coarse fur, which offers a degree of natural padding against bites and scratches, and you've got a creature that's built to shrug off punishment like a furry juggernaut. The giant river otter, while not as heavily armored, still has its own defensive traits. Its sleek, muscular body is covered in thick, waterproof fur that protects against the cold and provides some level of resistance to scratches and bites. However, compared to the Wolverine, the otter's skin and fur are more tailored for aquatic agility than brute durability. In a head-to-head fight, the Wolverine's natural armor gives it a clear advantage. Its tough hide and loose skin are specifically designed to withstand physical punishment, allowing it to stay in the fight longer. The otter's lighter armor might serve it well in dodging and evading, but it's unlikely to hold up under the relentless assault of a Wolverine's claws and teeth. This clash of tank-like toughness versus sleek agility adds yet another layer of intrigue to the battle. When it comes to battle experience, both the Wolverine and the giant river otter bring impressive resumes to the table, each showcasing their survival skills against some of nature's most dangerous foes. The Wolverine has a reputation as one of the most fearless creatures in the animal kingdom. Documented encounters tell of Wolverines standing their ground against bears and wolves, often over carcasses they claim as their own. They've also been known to take down prey much larger than themselves, such as elk or caribou, using their relentless aggression and powerful weaponry to overcome size disadvantages. Wolverines are seasoned in one-on-one combat and possess an unmatched level of tenacity that makes them a true force of nature. The giant river otter, on the other hand, is no stranger to formidable opponents. These otters have been observed scaring off jaguars, arguably one of the top predators in their ecosystem. They've also been documented taking down caimans and even anacondas, proving their ability to handle both reptiles and mammals. Additionally, giant otters frequently engage in battles with rival otter clans, further honing their combat skills in coordinated group skirmishes. This social dynamic gives them experience in both individual and collective fighting strategies. However, the Wolverine's encounters with apex predators and large ungulates may give it a slight edge in single combat scenarios, as it's more accustomed to life-or-death brawls without the aid of allies. In a fight between the Wolverine and the giant river otter, the outcome would likely hinge on the battlefield dynamics. The Wolverine's superior armor, relentless stamina, and deadly claws give it the edge in a prolonged close-quarters brawl. Its battle experience with larger predators and prey shows its capability to endure and overcome overwhelming odds. However, the giant river otter's size, reach, and agility, combined with its experience against formidable foes like jaguars and caimans, make it a dangerous opponent. Ultimately, on the open grassland, the Wolverine's tank-like resilience and combat prowess would likely tip the scales in its favor, but not without a fierce struggle. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, then I'm sure you'll enjoy some of the others on screen as well. And I'll see you in the next one.